Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Nasty Addiction Garage. So in today's episode, it's a 3 a.m. episode. What we're going to be doing is actually hooking up the Lynx ECU, actually putting it together and getting it ready to install it on George's car. If you guys are just joining us, we are working on a client build. It was a 91 NA, automatic, and we did a manual conversion. We did the E351 transmission and all its goodies. We did a 3S-GTE 5th gen. We put in a short shifter kit from Super Class. We put new hose. I mean, we've done so much stuff to George's car. And we are almost done. So I'm going to turn the camera around, guys. Enough talking. Let's just jump into it. What we're going to be doing is putting together the Lynx ECU. So the Lynx ECU goes into the stock case. So at this point, what we're going to be doing is just taking out the old motherboard, putting in the new motherboard, and going from there, guys, and plugging it up. Unfortunately, since it is 3 a.m., I can't turn on the car, so I'm going to have to wait till the morning time. And probably at that time, what I'll do is make sure that I'll calibrate the TPS sensor and there's another sensor out and go from there, guys. But let's just jump into it and let's go. All right, folks, here goes the magic right here. It's the Lynx engine management. This is the G4X. Let's see. Here are some things that it comes with. It comes with the ECU, installation manual, anti-static strap, USB cable, 2 large stickers and 2 small stickers. It is the WRX2X. Model 226-4000. It comes with a ATS base map, so I'm hoping that the ATS base map works well, and you know, we can make this car run off of this ECU pretty simply. If not, George is then gonna have to go get tuned and get it all worked in, because his ECU went kaput. His ECU was KO. It was giving me all type of weird readings and all type of nonsense. So we figured it was the ECU. That's how we ended up getting the car on. But moving forward for the ECU, guys, let's jump into it. All right, folks, as you guys seen, I took off the actual casing of the ECU. One thing has me really thinking about this ECU right from the get-go, because if you guys look, you know, there are some things both on here and on here and on here as well that should not be, right? One of them being corrosion in the ECU. So that there could have definitely caused hella problems. Corrosion in the ECU is not good. And the reason why I say that is because we have some corrosion there and what looks to be some wet spots of some kind. This is all new to me. I've never opened up this ECU, so it kind of sucks, because if I would have did that the first place, George would have got his car a lot sooner. But I didn't even think about opening up the ECU to look into it. But moving forward, I mean, I'm gonna clean this up. Same thing for this. We got some rust here, which again makes me think that this thing got wet somehow. Sorry, it's not focusing, but it's got rust on it. Like, now that we got the ECU out, all it was 2 screws, one here, one here. I think at this point, everything is open enough to install the Lynx. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mock this up again in here the way it was. I just really want to see how everything's going to fit. You know, it's looking through the front, looking to the side. I just want to make sure everything fits right. I don't want to screw it up. So what I'm going to end up doing right now is put you guys back on the camera stand, put you guys on the time lapse again, and get this thing rolling, just because we need to get this on George's car so then we can let him know if he's going to need a tune or not. So then he can move forward with his MR2. Okay, so let's jump into it, guys, and let's go. All right, folks. So what you guys seen me do was cut that little hole right there in the case for the ECU, just because we need to run our cable through there. So, forward, guys, we're gonna go ahead now and install the ECU to the ECU case. But we'll move forward doing that the minute the daytime comes. So let's go. All right, people. So what we have done so far, what you guys seen me do so far, was remove the stock motherboard from this ECU and replace it with a Lynx G4X ECU, and that's what we have in here. I did cover up the port here just because I don't want any moisture or anything to get in there. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and put this little sticker on there, so then we can at least know that this is a Lynx ECU and not a stock ECU. I kind of like that about Lynx. It kind of keeps it stealth and sleeper-esque. I'm really big fan about that. Moving forward, though, we're gonna have to wait till the morning time, just because right now it's still super early, and I don't want to wake up the neighborhood with George's car or trying to do things. I got really nosy neighbors, so we're gonna go ahead and wait till it gets a little bit nicer outside, and then, or a little bit more daylight outside, and go ahead and do that, guys. So let's go. All right, folks, you guys heard it. It still doesn't sound that great. It's really weird. I mean, it's kind of one of those things where I think the tuner is gonna have to get into this and deal with that, because I think I'm at the limit of what I can do here, just because now we don't have a stock ECU, so this is now not stock. It does have a base map on it, but I really don't know the very technical portions of trying to deal with the ECU. I can put it together and I can get it all together like that, but at this point I don't know anything about tuning, and I don't even want to start or even try, because I don't want to mess it up. So at this point, what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean the car up, get everything ready for George, and I'm gonna call him and let him know that the car is ready to go get tuned, I would say. But you know, obviously they're gonna have to check everything once over again to make sure the car is ready, but for the most part I'm pretty sure it is, and we're gonna have to wash this. So on the next episode, guys, we're gonna wash this car, we're gonna buff it, we're gonna make it look nice and pretty, and then have George come and pick it up sometime this week. All right, guys, till next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Peace.